Oh my god, I just got a triple head.
What is up, guys? Hope you're having a great day today. There are some new leaks we need to talk about for Black Ops 7. I have already pretty much gone over the whole WARZONE VERDANSK thing. Like, I played it a bunch, I am still not having fun, and honestly, I've never been a WARZONE guy, so that's not a surprise to me whatsoever. So, according to Insider Gaming, a playtester for Black Ops 7 has leaked a bunch of things that, kinda sound like bullshit for this year's Call of Duty, which is probably gonna be Black Ops 7, although it is said to be a sequel of Black Ops 2, which I'm not really sure how that's gonna play out. Maybe they want to retcon Black Ops 3 or something, which would be sad, but it's not like I would be surprised. They basically retconned the whole Modern Warfare series already and Black Ops, so I don't know. It's really convoluted and confusing. Like, I have no idea where the whole like Black Ops kind of timeline is at right now or anything. I guess I've not been keeping up that well, but anyway, let's get straight into the leaks. So it says here, Black Ops 7 details leaked. According to the playtester, this is what to expect in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. The story will focus on 2030 and will be a follow-up to the Black Ops 2 story. The story will also involve Woods and Mason, which is kind of crazy because they're gonna be old as fuck in 2035. Are you kidding me? They're gonna be shooting from the hip in their fucking wheelchairs? Hear me out, I love Woods and Mason. They're some of my favorite Call of Duty characters, but they have milked these guys for so fucking long, it's not even funny. Can we get some new characters? Like, they've had Woods in Black Ops 6 and Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. I know they added Adler into Black Ops Cold War and he's been in Black Ops 6 since then, but for a campaign, I feel like I would rather just have a new cast of characters like they technically did with Black Ops 6, even though not really, because we saw those characters in fucking Cold War. So I don't know, that's just my opinion. I just feel like they've milked the main few guys for like years and years now, and it's just kind of getting old. Literally, like, they're actually fucking senior citizens now by this point. But anyway, moving on, it says the story mode will allow for up to 4-player co-op, which is actually an interesting thing if it is to be true, because I, for one, actually enjoyed playing co-op campaigns back in the day. I remember getting home from school and I'd play the Modern Warfare campaigns with my older brother, even the Spec Ops. They need to bring Spec Ops back, honestly. I feel like nobody likes Spec Ops, and I don't know why. Spec Ops was actually cool, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I didn't have that much content, but it was just a fun time to just chill and grind and try and get like the best times. I know they sort of had it in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, but I don't know. It just didn't really feel the same as the old Spec Ops missions. I actually genuinely miss those from Modern Warfare 2. Even Survival, even though pretty much Zombies is better anyway, but still, even Survival wasn't that bad. So yeah, I for one do actually hope this leak is true, that we do get a 4-player co-op, at least 2-player co-op. But as we keep going down the list here, it sort of smells like bullshit, so I'm not even 100% sure if this is gonna be true, so guess we'll just have to pray. Story will also include a big open world map tied to Avalon. Avalon is the Warzone map that was supposed to be from Black Ops 6, but they ended up cutting it so they can bring back the nostalgia bait hype of Warzone Verdansk to save Call of Duty, and it apparently worked, even though I'm not really buying that bullshit. I'm telling you, these peaks that we're seeing right now for Warzone, I'm telling you, they're gonna flatline like a couple weeks into the update. It's probably gonna happen that way, mark my words. It's just gonna go back to the normal numbers as soon as people get over Warzone. I'm telling you, this did not save Call of Duty for good. They should have just separated the games from the get-go. They should have made Warzone their own thing. They should have made Call of Duty its own thing. It just would have been better that way. To just have one studio dedicated to Warzone, just leave it as that, so you don't have to integrate every single fucking year. But I guess they'll never do that because they're not fucking smart enough over there at Activision. So it says in Black Ops 7, the Omni movement will return and include wall running. Wall running, I think it first appeared in Advanced Warfare, let me know if I'm wrong, but it was kind of like, wall running felt kind of like a gimmick in those games. It would only be like a few certain maps when you would really see wall running kind of shine and take a forefront, because like you would actually have to get across certain parts of the map with only wall running. So we'll see how it turns out to be in this game, if it even will be in this game. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that they're bringing that back. I did not see that coming, if it is true. Now we're getting into some zombie stuff now. It says the mode will have the original crew return as multiverse variations, Not exactly sure what they mean by that. Multiverse variations, does that mean the original like OG Ultimus versions or the premise versions? Because I feel like it's gonna matter which direction they go, because if they choose the Ultimus versions, then how would that even fit into the current Black Ops 6 story, you know what I mean? So I'm assuming they're gonna be the premise versions, although to be honest I still don't know how that would fit in with the current story anyway, so we'll see how that turns out. Not saying I don't want the old characters back, it just feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it was supposed to be this way originally. It feels like they're only doing this because they're getting desperate that people are leaving and nobody's really enjoying COD anymore, so they're just bringing back whatever they can from the old toy box back to bait us with and get us playing the game. Like, I'm sure it'll be fun to see those old characters again and play as them, but something tells me Activision is just gonna do something scummy with it, and they're gonna like spam them with some like custom zombies operator skins or some shit. Just something that'll tell us immediately that it's not actually for the purpose of having them there, but it's for the purpose of bringing people back and making money that way. Next up, it says Zombies mode will have a transit remake, and I don't really know how to feel about that. Honestly, I'm not really that disappointed by that if that is the case, because the old hardware could not really handle what transit was built up to be, which is why it fucking sucked back in the day. Like, it was fun with friends, yeah, but the map as a whole just didn't work because of the fucking denizens and you had to run through the fog like 10 miles. But with the hardware today, I feel like they could do a lot with a map like Transit, so I'll be interested at least to see how that turns out. Not gonna get my hopes up though. Okay, so moving on, says Zombies will be round based. Good, it fucking better be. Zombies mode will also have a difficulty toggle, a wonder vehicle, and a more story-focused role as well. What does that mean, story-focused role? Zombies has basically always been story-focused, besides like Cold War. Cold War basically didn't really have actual characters you play as, so it didn't really feel as story-focused. So I'm wondering what they mean by that. Are they gonna try and link the story to the campaign? Is that what they mean by story-focused? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, because I'm really confused. I don't know what that means. Also with wonder vehicles, what does that even mean? What is a wonder vehicle? I guess we're gonna find out, but honestly, this is the part I was talking about where it starts to sound a little bit like bullshit. Like, am I supposed to believe they're gonna add wonder vehicles to the game? What even is that? What is a wonder vehicle? A vehicle that you can shoot magic bullets out of? How would that even fit into the Zombies mode? But I guess what my answer my question is, next up, it says Zombies mode will feature the largest round-based map ever created. So I guess maybe these wonder vehicles might have a part to play in that huge map since it will be so big, and you would need like a vehicle that shoots. I don't know, maybe that might be the case, I'm not sure. But anyway, it looks like we're done with the Zombies mode for that. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how much I believe of that whole section there, because since it's rumored that Black Ops 7 is pretty much gonna be like a kind of like a Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 to Modern Warfare Roman numeral 3 style update slash DLC. Apparently you're still going to be able to play the Black Ops 6 Zombies map, so I don't know how all of that would fit in with this, you know what I mean? So I'm going to suggest that we take everything here with a pinch of salt. Alright, now we get into multiplayer. So multiplayer will feature 32 versus 32 player mode. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Like, it might be good for clips. Other than that, if they don't have good maps for it, then it's just going to be a fucking spawn die fest. It's basically going to be like Stakeout, but with more people on a slightly bigger map, which I really hope that isn't the case. But anyway, it says it will feature some remakes of popular maps in a 2035 futuristic Japanese style theme. I like Japanese style. If I ever hear something's Japanese style, I'm almost entirely on board, because I fuck with all of Japanese culture. I just think it's fire, so they surely cannot fuck this up. Right, Treyarch? Right, guys? Please? Finally, it says there's a plan for everything to have a progression level system, including grenades, kill streaks, and perks. Why the fuck would you need to level up your grenades? I don't know, so they could do more damage. How the fuck would that even work? I have no idea how they would balance leveling up fucking kill streaks and perks, like what? But then it also says that multiplayer progression will carry over from Black Ops 6. Even more what? Because what does that even mean? I don't even think the multiplayer levels carried over from Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 to Roman numeral 3. Like, did the levels carry forward? I don't think that was the case, so this would be a first time that multiplayer levels actually carry over. Although they did say multiplayer progression, so is that just another way of saying it'll have the same prestige system? system. If it is, they should have just said that. I don't know, but yeah, I guess we'll find out eventually. Honestly, despite all these leaks, I'm still not excited for the next Call of Duty. I'm not exactly looking forward to it because I just have no faith in Activision whatsoever. I would like to have faith in Treyarch, but their track record with Cold War and Black Ops 6, it's not really been looking good. I honestly do believe that Cold War was a better game than Black Ops 6. I don't hate the Omni movement, and I do like the prestige system. It's just that the way it's packed with cheaters and the way that the SBMM just forces you to get fucked in the ass after you have a single good match just makes the game not fun. And it's sad to say because I still enjoy like playing shooters from time to time and sniping and all that like I used to. Like last night I just picked up the HDR to level it up and I hit a quick scope triple headshot collat through the smoke on like my third game on, and that was absolutely insane because I don't think I've hit a triple headshot since, I don't know, like Cold War. So that was something.
Oh my god, I just got a triple head.
It's just sad to get moments like that to remind you why it was fun to play COD in the first place, and then you realize that it's all gone to shit over the years. But hopefully we all pray that it'll actually be somewhat decent this time, but I'm not holding my breath for this one. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, and yeah, have a good one guys. Take it easy. Peace.